Well, welcome to this week's episode of the Turkeyologists, brought to you by Landmark.com.
Yeah, we got a real good episode coming to you this week. Two of the prettiest Georgia hunts we got last year. And also to prime you up for next week's episode, we got a Kansas hunt from 2014. We're going to show you 2015 next week.
On this hunt, me and Jamie plan to go together. We don't get to hunt together much, but we met up. We hunted till I think 4 o'clock, and we hadn't even heard a bird gobble yet.
Yeah, I think Jamie, he had to leave. He had to drag the old ball and chain off and take his wife out to eat.
I didn't mean I had to stop hunting. I don't know if this bird can't see the decoy very well, but he is taking his sweet time coming in.
Well, this bird didn't seem to be intimidated by that Jake decoy whatsoever. He just marched right on by him.
He went straight for the lady and started putting on a show for her. Well, this turkey right here, folks, is for Jamie Wolf. Me and him don't get to hunt a lot together, and we set up this morning today to hunt. And we hunted hard. We hunted from daylight to 4 o'clock non-stop. We sat, we called, we ran and gunned a little bit. And we could not get a bird to gobble today. It was a gorgeous day. Everything in the woods was chirping. Crows were crowing, the owls were hooting. Everything but a turkey gobbling today. But we hunted hard and just couldn't get it done. And I left him a little after 4 o'clock, and he went on a date with his wife, which I probably should be doing. But I'll take care of that tomorrow, Laura. And came to this place I hadn't been to but a few times and set up, and this bird came in silent and put on a heck of a show. Very intense. I did not know how I was going to pull it off, but I did. And I couldn't be happier. It's April 11th. I got my second bird of the season. I'm all smiles.
At landmark.com, we specialize in Georgia timberland, farm, waterfront, and recreational properties. With over 40 years of real estate and a forestry experience, our agents can help you locate the best property to meet your needs. We have beautiful hunting properties with all types of wildlife habitat and country estates with bold water features. Our properties also are managed with the hunter in mind. At landmark.com, we can unlock the gate to your dream property.
We wanted to design a broadhead that was different, that was tougher. A broadhead that didn't sacrifice penetration due to cutting diameter. A fixed and expandable broadhead with field point accuracy. What we came up with was more than we ever imagined. 3 choices, 1 devastating result. Bipolar broadheads, truly the best of both worlds.
When it comes to timber management, let Country Boys Logging handle your needs. Whether it is commercial timber services or habitat improvement, Country Boys Logging uses a wide variety of equipment and methods to ensure maximum profit. They also ensure a good, clean job when finished to create a good site for regenerated growth or replanting of new timber. For consultations or having your timber taken care of the right way, call Country Boys Logging.
You are a deer hunter, and you love new. New antler, new sunrises, new bucks. This ain't your granddaddy's scent company. There's something new in the woods. Bucks and beard scents.
This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Bipolar Broadheads, the best of both worlds. Turkeyologists Tom Taker turkey calls, nothing but beards and spurs. Welcome back to the Turkeyologist.
On this hunt, Anthony invites his good friend Gunner out, and it seems like Gunner's always got a horseshoe because they always seem to get on birds.
Well, these two birds come in. The only problem is they're having trouble getting them to separate, so Gunner will only kill one of them.
The one that's straight, don't shoot yet. They gotta separate. Get the shotgun up. Shoot the strutter. Shoot it.
All right, well, good morning. It's April 12th, hunting here in Georgia on our farm with good friend Brandon Gunner, and caught in two really good birds. He's got probably pushing an inch and a quarter, maybe a little more, and a really good thick long beard, just a good mature bird. It's always been fun getting out and hunting with Brandon. It's been a couple years since we've turkey hunted together.
Yes.
And I tell you what, starting off, we didn't hear a thing within 500 yards of us. So that just goes to show you, set up where you know there's birds, and you know, you'll pull them to you.
Be patient. That was the other thing. We wanted to keep going, but Anthony said, no, let's sit in there and hang tight, and it paid off.
So sometimes you got to set up and you almost feel like you got to deer hunt them, but it pays to be patient and just kind of let the morning come to you. I mean, you don't have to always go running and gunning. I've had a lot of success just being patient this year, but it's always fun to run and gun. But I tell you what a morning, what a hunt, Brandon. It's always just a lot of fun hunting with you, and
well, thank you again for making it possible.
Absolutely.
It's your move. Will you be ready? With Knight's hands-free hunting vest, you're always ready. Designed for the run and gun hunter, Knight's hands-free hunting vest keeps your gun in the ready position at all times, freeing up your hands for more important things while totally eliminating gun fatigue. So go ahead, take your turkey hunting to the next level. Well played, sir. Well played. Knight's hands-free hunting vest, available right now at knightshuntingproducts.com.
At Lakulu Safaris, we offer big game hunting, plains game hunting, and focus 100% on you, the client. Lakulu Safaris also offers upland bird hunting, photographic safaris, and now tiger fishing. For a Southern Africa experience second to none, dare to dream with Lakulu Safaris.
Sinclair Power Sports specializes in all your off-road vehicle needs, whether it is new or used. Sinclair Power Sports carries Polaris, Can-Am, and Sea-Doo, so you be sure to find what you want at a price you cannot refuse. Their knowledgeable and courteous staff is there for all your service needs. So visit Sinclair Power Sports online or at 3601 North Columbia Street, Milledgeville, Georgia.
Turkeyfan.com, changing the way you hunt. Turkeyfan.com, built to film the action. Mimic the natural movement of a strutting tom, triggering aggressive territorial behavior. Bring them running for in-your-face, heart-pounding action. Take your hunt from a game of yards to a game of inches. Get one at Turkeyfan.com.
Well, this is your Turkeyologist tip of the week, brought to you by Landmark.com. And this week I want to talk to you again about calling. You know, one of our favorite things to do is run and gun. If we don't kill one off the roost, you know, if he doesn't come right to us, we get up, we start walking around, we'll hop in the truck and drive to another place and just try to strike one up. And one of our favorite ways to do that, you know, on a still day, windy day, any day really, is with a box call. You know, a box call, according to what type you get, can cut through the wind very well. It's very loud volume, and you know, a lot of times you can get a shot gobble out of one, if nothing else, with a box call, and then kind of finesse him in with a diaphragm or a slate or something like that. So, you know, if just because you don't kill one off the roost, if you got some property to go ride around on and try to strike one up, you know, hop out of the truck and hit your box call every once in a while. And also go over to TawalagaTomTaker.com, and Brandon Washington and Jay Johnston, they make very good and very high quality box calls, slate calls, all your friction calls, and all your mouth calls. So go check them out also. This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Landmark.com, Land Investment Opportunities. H&H Timber Company, for all your timber and land management needs.
Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. This next hunt coming up is to get you pumped up for next week's episode.
Yeah, we're going to take you to Kansas, and this hunt actually took place back in 2014, and it was one of my favorite hunts all year.
All right, guys, we made our way to our last stop in Kansas, and there. It's a beautiful morning, no winds, about 27 degrees, and the birds are freaking hammering. So we're gonna try to slip around here and get set up. Hopefully it'll happen.
Well, it looks like we've got a perfect setup. These birds flew down right in front of us.
Well, all you need now is for them to close the distance.
Well, it looks like these birds have somewhere else on their minds because they just take off running. This segment of the Turkeyologists is brought to you by Timbuktu and Fisher's Choice. Lose yourself in the great outdoors. Sinclair Power Sports. Off-road or on the water, we've got you covered. You know, the whole time these birds were out in front of us working off, there was one gobbling behind us, and about the time the birds in front of us went out of sight, the one behind us about knocked our hats off. He was too close for us to turn around. Well, this bird was right on top of us, and Howard's ever so slowly just moving that camera around to the left. Just keep your eye on my gun barrel and watch how close this turkey gets to it. Holy freaking crap, man. I ain't never in my life.
I've never in my life have anything like that happen to me.
Can you imagine the size of my pattern when he was right there? It was like that big. I knew I was gonna miss him the first time. I knew I was. I was like, I missed him. I was like, just calm down. Let him get on out there. That was awesome. He got a rope on him. He's probably a 2-year-old bird, but he's heavy. Got a rope on him that he put on the show. That's all that matters.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Turkeyologists. We had some great hunts here in Georgia, and also had that one hunt to get you pumped up for next week's episode.
Well, make sure and check out the Turkeyologist on YouTube to get some more exclusive content. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, and also go to our website where you can get our hats, shirts, and other apparel.
Join us next week as Howard and Corey head off to Kansas.
You on? The Turkeyologists are proud to be associated with these fine companies.
Well, I don't know if this bird can't see the decoy. I don't know.
Yeah.